Welcome to Red Acre Barn. We are an event venue. We plan on hosting weddings, corporate parties, family reunions, graduations, birthday parties, etc. We are in new construction and we plan on being open June 1 of 2016. Let me start off by introducing the people of Red Acre Barn. There's 4 partners involved. I am Jason Bergen. I will be the Chief Operating Officer. My wife, Holly Bergen, will be the Chief Marketing Officer. Her sister, Sherry Peterson, will be the Chief Financial Officer and the Chief Executive Officer and also the photographer. Kyle Peterson will be the Vice President. Why are we doing this? We are doing this because Sherry Peterson has been a photographer for 8 years, and this is the extension for her to complete her dream. We also want to provide a rustic, elegant event venue that's in a country setting on 24 acres. And even though we're new construction, we're going to have the rustic feel because we're going to be taking reclaimed barn boards from local barns here in Iowa and reusing them inside to give it that rustic look. So the interior finish will be barn boards such as this. And we live in the Midwest. We live in Iowa. We are right in the heart of the Midwest. And there's a lot of country-themed weddings out there. And we want to provide that backdrop, that setting, and that ambiance. How are we going to do this? We want to be the first pick for everybody in their choice and selection for an event venue. We want to provide the total package that an event venue should have to offer. And by doing this, we think that we have the spot with the location. We are 13 minutes from Indianola, Iowa. We are right off of Highway R45, and we're 2 minutes from the interstate. We're going to handle up to 300 guests. We're going to have heat and air conditioning. We're going to be geothermal. We're going to try to be as energy efficient as possible. We're going to have new, modern restrooms, and many of them. We're also going to have men and women's changing rooms. We're going to have ADA accessibility with a paved parking stalls out front and a concrete ramp to get into our building. We're going to have a very large parking lot to accommodate all of our guests. We're going to have an outdoor ceremony area. We're going to have an outdoor patios, and we're going to have a covered porch. We're also going to have a vineyard down below for the ambiance and the photos. We're also going to provide a bar that's going to have a TV in case we miss that big game. How are we going to impact the area? We're going to impact the area because according to A1 agricultural zoning, we have a vineyard and vineyards attract tourism. So we're going to attract some tourism to Warren County. Another thing we're going to do is we're going to partner up with a local winery. By doing that, we're going to sell their wine exclusively and we will increase their sales and profitability. Being 13 minutes from Indianola, we will increase retail sales for both gas stations and grocery stores and other retail spots as well. We will also increase sales for hotels, including the new one that's coming to Indianola down the horizon. Construction is going to be done by all local contractors except for one. We're trying to keep everything as local as possible. Our sundries and our liquor will also be purchased locally within Indianola. Another thing that we were going to do to set us apart is we were going to give back. For every booking that we have, whether it's a wedding or a corporate party, any event that's booked, we are going to give back. In year 1, the thing that we're going to do is do backpacks for hunger. And those will be given to families in Indianola, families that are in need, and also Warren County as well. Things for the future, though, that we are considering, we want to give to the military, both active and veterans. We also want to give to Children's Blank Hospital. Another fundraiser or fund that we'd like to give out is to cystic fibrosis and even World Vision. We're going to put it on a world level too at times. What would we do with this money? We would like to put parking lots in our parking lot, or parking lot lights in our parking lot. Budget is getting a little tight and we've had to cut a few things out. Another thing we'd like to do, we had a bride approach us that is really interested in renting our facility, and her grandma, her last living grandma, is in a wheelchair and she would like for her to be down there right next to her at the outdoor ceremony area. Unfortunately, we're only going to be a grass field for that area and we don't know if accessibility is going to be there for those that are in a wheelchair. And so we would like to do a concrete sidewalk to get her grandma down there, and also many other grandmas and grandparents as well. So thank you for considering us. We really appreciate the nomination. We'd really appreciate this grant money, and we think we put it to good use. Thank you from Red Acre Barn.